has work to do in Gate 3. Bjarne Pedersen has 6. 2 will probably see him into the semis. He goes from the outside in yellow. So far, 4 Danes in the top 8 here tonight. They're battling well.
They are. They're having a terrific night, and Bjarne Pedersen's having a great night as well. He comes from the outside here, and that month layoff certainly not affecting his form. If anything, it's done him a favour. He's looking really strong here, and a very good chance of making the top 8 tonight and getting through to his first semi-final this season.
And it's Bear on the inside. Tomasz Gollob, Gate 2. Niels Christian Evensen, Gate 3. Bjarne Pedersen on the outside. Our referee, Wojciech Grodzki. He will press the button pretty quickly if tonight form goes. Yes, it does. Up the inside in red. That's Kenneth Behrens first there, but coming through and battling. Oh, all over the place. Down at the back goes Tomasz Gollob.
Yeah, Bjarne Pedersen got out of shape there and just clipped the front wheel of Tomasz Gollob.
Referee has stopped it. I wonder who will be to blame for that. Gollob is furious. But again, the safety fence to his rescue. Will Tomasz Gollob be up on his feet? I think so.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to take too much time. But it was Bjarne Pedersen gets out of shape here in the middle of the first corner. Gollob there, Bjarne makes the starts. He gets out of shape there, just straightens up and goes straight across in front of Tomasz Gollob. Gives him no option but to put the bike down. It's just now, Bjarne Pedersen's bike just lurches forward. He just then has to put it, he nearly runs into the back of Kenneth Bjerre, but no room to manoeuvre.
Have a look at this again, Kelvin, because did Bjarne Pedersen stop, perhaps? I think he's got all 4 of the restarting, our referee's telling us. But perhaps Bjarne Pedersen actually tried to avoid the man in front of him, who lifted. That was Kenneth Bjerre.
Well, no, but the reason he got into trouble in the first place is because his bike lifted, and then he nearly runs into Kenneth Bjerre, but he runs across in front of Tomasz Gollob. I think he's lucky to be put back in the rerun here because he was the primary cause of the race being having to stop.
Well, the referee has decided all 4 riders will come back, and I think that Messrs Lindgren and Drimmel will look back at that and think, well, perhaps they were harshly treated earlier on.
Well, no doubt, certainly Lindgren, because he was excluded for the incident. But Bjarne Pedersen, I believe, is a touch fortunate here because it was he that momentarily lost control in the middle of the first corner, and then he caused Tomasz Gollob to come off his motorbike. But all fall back, and an opportunity for all of them to get amongst the action once again.
Well, the man who came down was not a Dane. The other 3 were all Danes. This Grand Prix in Denmark, Kelvin. Any significance in that?
Well, certainly also the fact that Tomasz Gollob came off, and it is a Polish referee, so everybody's a winner right now.
And the race director is from Denmark. Well, all sorts of politics. This is not the Eurovision Song Contest.
No,
we're back to Top Class Speedway, and I'm sure that when we get bits and pieces together, wheels being changed, gearing wheels being changed, chains being tightened up, a little bit of work. Why don't they go in the pits to do it?
Well, the pit area is actually quite a long way away from the track, so it'll take too much time for them actually to get back to their pit boxes. But Tomasz Gollob there just recomposing himself for the restart. He made a decent getaway. Kenneth Bjerre was there once again, but it's so tight, this track, and the riders literally half a mistake and they're literally falling over one another, particularly on the opening lap.
Well, I was looking at it earlier, and it seems to me that the narrowest corner is actually bend 2.
Yeah, as they come off the second corner, the track sort of funnels up, and that's when we saw with Lucas
Drimmel.
That
incident took place.
With Lucas Drimmel, the guys are just turning the tyres around just so they've got a fresh edge, so they can file themselves out of the start. Even though they've gone such a short distance, they feel that they need to have a brand new edge in for the restart of this race.
Well, 1 or 2 hitches in among the heats now. We were going very, very smoothly early on, but this is heat 13. Some say unlucky for some, but perhaps lucky for all 4 riders, particularly Bjarne Pedersen to be back in this. There is Kenneth Bjerre, the man who was leading out of that second bend when they came off, or when Tomasz Gollob came off. The man in white there, that's Niels Christian Evensen, who needs points to qualify for the semi-finals tonight.